Question 7. What have I learned? Well, I have learned many things whilst creating my news story, technology-wise, using different methods of presenting my work, applying information of what I have learned, efficient group work, and improvement of my organizational and social skills. Learning new information. Gaining new information and applying it to my work was one of the things I enjoyed, as it gave me an insight of journalism. Journalism is an interesting topic that I had an opportunity to explore. One thing I loved learning about was gathering and writing the news. I find it intriguing learning about creating a news story which I can personally relate to. My news story was about a VFX festival for young people. Therefore, this meant that this news story was the entertainment factor of the radio broadcast, and my job was to create an exciting atmosphere for the target audience. News can mean a number of different things, one being a report on recent events and newsworthy products. Creating and choosing a news story was one of my favorite parts of creating the radio broadcast, as it allowed me to explore different types of news. I discovered that I enjoy creating news stories that entertain the audience. I did this by listening to a variety of news stories and learned entertaining stories grabs attention of a niche audience, and there is a sense of connection between the reporter and the audience through the entertaining stories. Writing the script was a brand new experience. However, it was difficult to write a script that would target the audience as well as making it enjoyable. From listening to other entertaining news stories, I learned how to go about engaging with the audience. In entertaining news, it is important to create a fun atmosphere and mood, engage with the audience, interact with the audience, and use lively tones and voices. Problems I faced and how I overcame it. Meeting up with my Flash FM peers to come up with new story ideas and merging our ideas together. We overcame this by arranging times for us to meet up together using WhatsApp as means of communication. Editing my interview and my outside broadcast was difficult, as I had to include relevant information and I was unsure of what parts were unnecessary. Also, using the tools were difficult to manage. I overcame this by practicing how to edit and making sure I use relevant information. Meeting deadlines is difficult to keep up with. I overcame this by creating a table with my deadlines and making sure I follow it. I had the opportunity to talk to BBC journalist Josie Verghese. She gave helpful tips on going live and performing an outside broadcast. Top tips for going live. Be able to make on-the-spot decisions as you cannot determine what may arrive. Prepare to face challenges, including loud sound that may affect recording quality. Have a backup recording device. Something could go wrong. For example, bring along a phone and a dictaphone. When approaching people, it is important to give them background information. Be confident, clear, and concise. Codes and conventions of news. In order to create a successful radio broadcast, my Flash FM peers and I used the codes and conventions of radio news and applied it to our work. We did this by including a mix of soft and hard news. For example, we included crime, entertainment, and human interest stories. We also included interactivity by asking our fans to go to Twitter. We included anchors to read the news. We included experts and interviews, background music, and theme music. Journalism ethics. We need to consider the right and wrong when it comes to writing a news story. Important issues I considered when writing a news story. Truth and accuracy, so you know you are giving correct information. Avoid plagiarism, making sure I use my own creativity. Avoid defamation, libel, and slander. Following these ensures good journalism. Thank you for listening.